Welcome to the book summary of The Noble Method by Kezia Noble. In this summary, I will share my personal view on this book and explain all the tips, tricks, and shortcuts this book has to offer. I saw Kezia on the internet a while ago, and I don't have to convince you that she has looks to trigger a sense of pressure. This can work great for your insecurities if you have to talk to a pretty woman, but this is only applicable if you work with her one-on-one. In my summary, I will be as objective as I can in informing you about the pros and cons of this book. In the beginning stages of the book, she talks about her experiences when she got seduced and went home with a guy, or felt a tremendous attraction for a guy who spoke to her. I think the tips she gives are constructive, as we will discuss later in this summary. What I missed was the information about her view and her view on her own values. You can be the best seducer in the world, but there is no chance if a woman is taken and respects her own man. That brings me to the first point. Seduction is a game of chance. Why? Approximately 50% of the society is single, so you should keep this in mind when you're playing this game. Of course, not all relationships are serious. The status of a girl determines a lot of her emotions. A woman who just broke up with her former boyfriend after 4 years and meets you directly after, compared to the situation where a woman meets you after a year that she broke up with her boyfriend and the same relationship who also took 4 years. The same woman in a different state of emotion. So women can vary in these situations. This part wasn't mentioned. The book can help you when a woman is available and open for adventure, sexuality, and fun. Keep this in mind. It can be helpful to hear a female opinion about seduction, connection, and sexuality. If your goal is just to be good with women, this book can work for you as the missing piece of a full puzzle. Being attractive is about the full picture as a man when it comes to dating and relationships. The Noble Method will teach you tricks and a view of what a great opening, interaction, connection looks like. This book zooms especially on beginning stages from the first meeting and a couple of hours after the opening. In this book, there are 3 stages described: introduction, comfort, and seduction. I'm missing the 4th part here, like bonding and or sharing a life. Let's discuss the 4 stages. First, the introduction. Kezia talks a lot about your stage. She is referring to your presentation and being emotionally stable. Your attraction is based on how you are perceived by the opposite sex and the feeling she gets when the first words come out of your mouth, where smelling, dressing, and grooming are coming into play. The second stage is about your communication. Personally, I think a lot of guys can really benefit from this part if you read it well. Your communication is the intention to know the person you talk to. Let me repeat that. Your communication has the intention to know somebody. Often the words and sentences are being said with a second plan or a second agenda. I'm only talking to you and asking you questions because I want to sleep with you. I agree with everything you say and I will accept everything you say, even though I don't like it, if I'm being honest. Ironically, one of the last sentences of the book says, be yourself. And what does that mean? To be authentic. You should make validations of what you like and dislike in a black and white kind of style when you're talking about your communication. In psychology, people tend to behave in a way that they think is likable for the person they are attracted to. So you should also find out what her character is, like how she behaves. Small tip, this happens without questions. An example would be, I see that you take care of your nails. I like a girl who knows how to take care of herself. So tell me more about where your perfectionism is also coming back. The 3rd stage is the seduction stage, where touching and eye contact are heavily pointed out. Seduction is the scariest part of dating because you are vulnerable when you're making your move to kiss her. Kezia is saying that you can avoid this by observing her body language. If she is flirting back and she is ready for the kiss, Kezia says when you talk to her, come a bit closer to her face and imagine a triangle on her face. Switch your focus slowly from point to point and stop a bit longer at where her lips are. This creates a sexual vibe. If she's feeling it as well, you can go for it. When you're going out, you are often drunk or people have got some drinks. This makes them a bit unpredictable. But I think the problem for most guys is often courage. If they make it even to this stage, my advice would be just go for it. Why? You will know the answer. There will never be a moment of regret when you are back in the cab towards your home. You can say to yourself, I have acted with courage. And in 3 days, I will call her and schedule a date. If she rejects you, there is a reason for it. It is solvable when you know her problem. The reason she doesn't kiss you can be any reason. Not enough attraction, she's dating someone, but she thinks you're interesting. She doesn't kiss in a club, she doesn't kiss a stranger on the first meeting. Attraction is solved by connection and sexuality. When she is dating someone, you need to invest time in her to win her over. When she doesn't kiss you in a club or doesn't kiss with a stranger, take her on a date where the two of you can be alone. The bottom line is that being excellent with women requires a lot of practice. And I believe you should surround yourself with people who are also focused on this particular skill. I often see that men are motivated if they are getting better with women. Do everything necessary to become a better man because women are just a reflection of your own state, confidence, beliefs, and achievements. I hope you liked watching this video and that I have motivated or inspired you. So leave a like and hit that subscribe button for future content. This was Rody, and I see you in the next video.